You've salted your food every day of your life with rice, but you have absolutely no idea where this ancient pink mineral actually comes from.
This is the same mineral, 250 million years apart in the making, and only one factory in the world transforms it this precisely.
Himalayan pink salt gets its color from 84 trace minerals trapped in crystal form for over 250 million years.
The Khewra salt mine in Punjab is the world's second largest salt mine, and this factory directly above it never stops processing.
What takes a single boulder roughly 45 minutes of processing emerges as the world's most prized culinary mineral.
The jaw crusher reduces 500 kilogram salt boulders to palm-sized chunks in under 90 seconds, using 200 tons of hydraulic pressure.
The rotary drum grinder spins at 40 RPM to reduce salt chunks to uniform 2 to 5 millimeter granules.
3 mesh grades, 2mm, 4mm, and 8mm, simultaneously sort salt into fine, medium, and coarse grades in one pass. Oscillate. A 0.1 millimeter change in roller gap spacing changes the final salt grind from coarse.
These 6 silos hold 300 tons of processed pink salt at any given time, bloom, enough to season 600 million meals.
Each silo is pressure monitored to prevent salt bridging, where crystals interlock and block the flow in conditions.
A single 1-ton bulk bag fills in 4 minutes and contains enough salt to supply a restaurant for an entire year.
Every retail packet is hand-checked to within 0.5 grams, a tolerance stricter than most pharmaceutical packaging lines.
The heat seal must reach 165 degrees Celsius for exact 0.3 seconds. Too long?
UV seal inspection catches microperforations invisible to the naked eye that would compromise the salt's moisture-free shelf life of 5 years.
The salt range in Punjab, Pakistan, contains the world's largest deposit of Himalayan pink salt. The Khewra salt mine has been continuously mined since the 1200s. Alexander the Great's horses.
Khewra's tunnels extend 40 kilometers underground and contain an estimated 220.
Miners drill 30 centimeters deep into the salt face to place controlled explosive charges. The room and
The pink color intensifies and fades in bands because iron oxide content varies with each ancient.
Each crystal in Himalayan pink salt contains micro-inclusions of 84 minerals, including iron, potassium, magnesium. Third-generation miners like Bashir report significantly lower rates of respiratory disease than coal miners. The pink salt's expert miners can read the rock's natural cleavage lines, splitting boulders along mineral planes rather than across them, preserving maximum crystal integrity.
A geologist grades every batch of mined salt before factory entry, testing for iron oxide.
During Pakistan's June-September monsoon, the mine's surface operations pause, but underground extraction accelerates to maintain supply continuity.
Winter brings the ideal harvesting conditions. Sub-zero nights drive moisture from the salt's surface, and morning reading.
Each controlled blast brings down 15 calibrated, so shocked tons of salt.
Manual braking ensures boulders don't exceed the jaw crusher's 400 millimeter feed opening. Oversized pieces can stall them.
Experienced miners grade salt by color intensity alone.
Khewra's original narrow-gauge rail system, installed in 1872 during British colonial administration.
The transition from underground darkness to direct sunlight causes freshly mined salt to visibly shift in color. Each truck undergoes mandatory weighbridge certification before leaving the mine. The government levies a per-ton mineral extraction fee on every load.
The factory's primary crusher feed hopper holds 10 tons. Its capacity sets the production rhythm for the entire downstream processing line.
The factory receives an average of 12 truckloads per day, approximately 150 tons.
Less than 3% of incoming salt is rejected at initial inspection, mostly limestone intrusions from adjacent geology that entered during blasting. The factory uses a proprietary color grading system with 7 designations. Grade 7 fetches 5 times the price of Grade 1.
Color-coded internal bins ensure that premium and standard grades never mix during internal transport.
Contamination at every bin entering the processing zone is QR scanned to the mine extraction batch number, creating a full chain of custody from blast site to retail shelf.
The 12-kilometer road connecting Khewra mine to the processing factory was purpose-built in 1947 with.
Every truck entering the facility must present a government-certified mine extraction certificate, a regulation.
The factory's certified weighbridge records gross, tare, and net weights to 10-kilogram precision.
The hydraulic truck tip system unloads a 15-ton delivery in under 90 seconds. Manual unloading by shovel. The receiving pit's concrete walls are resurfaced every 18 months, and salt's natural abrasiveness and hygroscopicity The factory's traceability system means any retail pack can be traced back to the exact mine tunnel, blast date, and truck delivery within 30 seconds.
The factory operates 3 restoring shifts daily to maintain continuous supply, stopping the production line even for 30 minutes. This factory has operated continuously since 1983, processing salt from the same Khewra deposit.
The factory's main hall runs 180 meters in length, and pink salt is in motion on one or... The factory's exterior silos were built elevated to allow gravity-fed discharge, removing the need for any pump.
food safety training.
The hygiene airlock removes over 9.
The rubber curtain between the receiving and processing zones prevents any cross-contamination and maintains a positive air pressure.
From this moment, every pink salt boulder is tracked as a production unit, its weight, grade, and processing time logged in real time to the factory's ERP system.
The primary wash uses 40 liters of water per ton of salt, a precise balance, since excess washing bleaches mineral. Washing removes the opaque surface dust layer to reveal the salt's actual mineral color, and the true grade determination can only be made on a washed surface.
Post-wash visual inspection catches contaminated pieces that the pre-wash color grading missed. Wet surfaces reveal mineral inclusions that are invisible when dry. Density separation exploits the slight density difference between halite, pink salt, at 2.166 purification.
A skilled sorter processes up to 300 kilograms of salt per hour at this stage.
In a peak production shift, the pre-sort conveyor handles 80 tons of raw salt, and workers collectively remove.
The jaw crus movable plate exerts 800 kilonewtons of force per stroke, equivalent to the weight of 80 African elephants pressing on each piece of salt.
The post-crush check verifies that no foreign material entered from the crushing machinery itself. Steel
fragments. The processing pass stamp certifies the Baisha classification.
The screen's 50 Hz vibration is tuned precisely. Too low and fine particles don't fall through. Too high and coarse particles fragment further.
The 3 grade streams never rejoin after classification. Each follows a dedicated processing and packaging line.
Roller temperature must stay below 28 degrees Celsius during fine grinding. Above this threshold, trace minerals begin to volatilize.
Pink Himalayan salt must remain below 0.25% moisture for food grade certification. Above
Pneumatic conveying keeps fine pink salt completely sealed from open air during transfer. Critical.
The rotary dryer uses air heated to 65 degrees Celsius to reduce residual moisture in processed salt to below. The cyclone dust collection system recovers up to 15 kilograms of ultrafine pink salt per hour from dryer exhaust.
Discharge temperature monitoring prevents hot salt from entering packaging. Thermal shock can cause certain packaging materials to deform and compromise the seal.
The rotary dryer uses air heated to 65 degrees Celsius to reduce residual moisture in processed salt to below. The secondary drying tunnel achieves the factory's quality specification of under 0.08% moisture.
The microwave moisture analyzer measures the entire product stream continuously, rather than sampling quick.
The 0.5% food-grade anti-caking agent is in this product.
The 3-stage grading line produces 6 distinct commercial products from a single input: coarse, medium. Automated grade testing runs every 30 minutes per production line. A paper audit trail of every test is maintained for the specialty chunk grade, crystals between 10 and 30 millimeter, commands the highest per kilo price of any product from
The polishing drum's rubber lining smooths sharp fracture edges from the crushing process. Important grade.
This factory is one of the world's few that processes pink salt into decorative lamp blocks. The same mineral, the same mine.
The optical sorter processes 2 tons of pink salt per hour, taking 200,000 photographs per second to reject any
greener than where the flutter. The optical sorter's rejection algorithm has found 50,000 reference images of acceptable and all green.
The reject stream composition is analyzed each shift. An unusually high proportion of white rejects signal.
Metal detectors are calibrated with 2mm steel test pieces every 4 hours, detecting metal fragments that could enter the salt from mill wear parts or maintenance tools.
The X-ray inspection system detects dense contaminants, stone fragments, bone, metal, down to 0.8 mm.
3 rapid release tests, conductivity, pH, and solubility residue, are completed in under 8 minutes per.
The specialty chunk lightbox inspection is one of the most visually critical steps in a factory. A hidden fracture invisible from the surface.
The air knife removes surface dust that the optical sorter's cameras can't detect. A particle that settles after. The 8-head filling line runs 200 packets per minute, producing 12,000 retail packets. The seal bar temperature is continuously PID controlled to U1 degrees Celsius. Temperature. Every label carries a unique QR code linking to the batch's full analytical certificate. Consumers worldwide can.
The robotic case packer places 12 packs per carton at a rate of 15 cartons per minute, averaging 1 packed carton every 4 throughout the.
The factory ships approximately 40 completed pallets per day to export customers in 62 countries.
Each export container holds 20 pallets, 23,040 individual packs of pink salt.
And that's how 250 million-year-old mineral, blasted from Pakistan's Salt Range Mountains, becomes the world's